as far as your work ethic, when I first came in and saw how you were working, the level of multitasking, it was like me, but not really me, but me. Because how you work is how I work when it's my area of expertise. And music is your area of expertise over 30 years. You were editing like it was effortless, like it was what you would call natural. Not like second nature, but nature, like it was your nature. Like some people say second nature, like no, this is like, it's like he's a fish in water. That's as natural as it was. And it was so natural, I didn't know what you were doing. I was like, is he a DJ? Because it was like you was cutting and chopping and screwing. So I didn't know what it was until you got through. And then I said, that's what you were doing? And I was like, you a freaking monster. Monster beast. Because I just saw you, like 1 minute you're writing, next minute you're working out the rhythm for what you're writing, and then you're recording, and you recorded yourself recording. I couldn't do it. I didn't even know you were doing that until I saw you by the mic, and then I saw you by the computer stopping and starting. I said this, and you know, since we have a mixed audience, I can't say the word that I want to use, but this person, he's laughing because he knows what word I want. And anybody that's hearing me say this, you know what word I want to use. This person, and his work ethic, I'm like, oh my God. And it was like his element. So when I saw how he was working, I was like, wow. I was wowed. And I'm not easily wowed. You can't really impress me because it's like I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. And I've been involved in a lot of things. So for something to impress me, it has to be impressive. And the way he worked and his sophistication, his style, everything that he was doing, I was like, wow. And it was so sophisticated, and the efficiency of it, second to none. Like he knows what he's doing. This is his universe. This is his. This is his. From the rooter to the tutor, start to finish, whatever he does, he owns it. So I'm like, wow. And I didn't say anything to him until recently. Meaning I've had this experience and this thought and this all. Absolutely. Actually, it was the end of July, the beginning of August, because I only know the timing, because I forgot we were getting ready. My sister Michelle had just said something about the end of July, something like that. So, but I had in June, I had started, reconnecting with him and seeing, him there and behind his desk with it. But as far as physically seeing it myself, it was impressive. And like I said, it's not easy to impress me. And it's not like he was trying to, but it's like the way I see things. If it's regular, it's regular. What's impressive about something that's regular? It's regular. You just appreciate the thing for what it is. But when something is impressive, that means it goes beyond the regular and even standard. Like what he was doing was above standard, not substandard or standard, but it's like above standard, because standard is just getting stuff done. That's not the way he does things. He don't just get stuff done. He's like a manufacturer, a production. He's his own production team. He's recording, writing, producing, editing, all at once, mixing. He's doing everything. So he is his production team. He has his own production company. It's him. He's not just a brand, just an artist. He's everything. Everything. You don't meet too many people that can do stuff like that. And one of my managers, she called me a all-purpose tool. Did she say that? She said something. She called me something. I don't know if it was an all-purpose. It's the equivalent to an all-purpose tool, because I think I called myself that in response to what she said. But the point is, that's what Matt is. An all-purpose tool, and what she said about me applies to him as well. She said that some people know how to work different areas, but they're not proficient. She said, you know how to work every area and you are very, very, very proficient. Meaning wherever you go, I know where you are because that's where the highest level of productivity in my business is going to be, where you are. Wherever you are, I can tell where it is because that's the area that's going to produce the most
productivity.
The highest level of production is going to come from your area.
Yeah.
She said that, and she was like getting ready to be a district manager or something like that. So it's like almost like an owner saying that about you based on their personal observation of your work performance.
Yeah.
So my assessment of his work ethic is based on my personal experience and observation. And the reason why it's significant for me is because of how I see things, how I view things. I don't view things from a employee perspective. I view things from a owner or entrepreneurial perspective, meaning the person that has a vision and can see the potential or the potentiality of a thing going higher than what it is operating in now. He was already doing that. So it's almost like, how can you make it better? If it's as efficient as it could be, like it's like trying to perfect perfection. How can you perfect perfection? You can't perfect perfection by the very definition in the statement. It's like it's a contradiction in stating it in regards to perfecting perfection. If you hear that and you're educated, you know what that means. You can't. It's like saying, how can you make God more God? Mm-hmm. But as far as human production, the only way that you can perfect perfection is to maintain that level of perfection. And the way he's wired, the way he is trained as a person, his life experience, I don't know what could make him downgrade, decrease his performance. I don't know what could do that because he was performing at that level with all his life trials going on. All these issues and things that he was dealing with personal wise did not affect his work ethic. So if you can do that with all those burdens and all those issues on you, what could you do when they're removed?